Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you wonderful people are. Hey. Did you like my nuclear explosion prediction? Oh, cool, that wasn't the right word. I just thought I've had a hard day at work. Why not? I enjoyed it so much yesterday. It's quite addictive, this YouTubing lark, isn't it? I don't know, maybe I'll do one in the morning. Maybe I'll do one in the evening. Maybe I'll do one now, but you know what I done yesterday? I forgot to tell Moslab. And I don't know whether the timing will be good for him now, but I felt pretty shitty about it. But I warned him. I let the boy know we are on. Not full of beans, I'll be honest with you. Anyone who didn't make it yesterday. Oh yeah, without a doubt, Sean. Without a doubt, Sean. It's, you know, you can't do these things unless you enjoy them, because then it's just work. And no, I've been working, and I'll have you know, there's not a lot of you here yet, but I'll have you know, quarter of the way, 1/4, which is significant, of the way through the final rewrite of the novel, right? yeah. I went to bed at 6:15 in the morning. You can check my Telegram. Hello, John. You all right, son? All right, Michael? Gaffs on the firm. Right, listen, people. Nora is going to do military stuff, I read somewhere. So can we all have let's have a salute. No, let's have a hoit. Hoit. Let's have a hoit in the chat for Nora, because she's actually off on it. She won't be around for a few months. She's going to be she's going soldiering, like actually doing it. I wish I was a soldier. I always wanted to be in the forces, and I took acid and it went wrong. Hello, Brian. You all right, son? Jess. Hello, Jess. Oh, you've got some kind of peculiar reflection on your glasses, unless that's some kind of, I don't know, newfangled effect. They're all in. Look at them all turning up. Look at them all. Amazing. Oi, Rags. Oi. Steve Cray is at his mate's house, so he's going to miss this one. You misunderstand your priorities, Mr. Cray. You quite simply tell your friend to go and Artex his bathroom or something. You know, that little bit of grouting he's been meaning to do on the side of the bath. Well, now's the time, because you've got things to do. A true friend will understand that. If he gets funny about it, just the elbow, just quickly, you know, just catch that sweet spot on the side of the chin, and it'll sort of make a clack clack sound. And while he's sort of recovering, stupid. All right, it's a little, you know, I'm known for giving advice, so I hope that one went down well. Who else is here? The boy Solway. Nice to see you. Right, let's do some. Oh, thank you very much, everyone who signed up to my Substack. I had loads last night. It couldn't have all been you. Some of you must have been telling people. I had a lot of people. Hello, Stephen. I had a lot of people sign up, basically, and it just kept going. Dun, dun. Now, there's obviously other people. Moslab is on the firm. You see, I nearly, and Helby, I can't think of the word. I'm writing so many, I haven't got any left. I was a bit ambivalent about calling this the Moslab special, because he said to me yesterday, he said, "Oh man, I don't get notifications. You should have spun me an email," and I should have done. He's very high ranking, and I originally made the thumbnail Moslab special after I'd emailed him, but I hadn't had a reply from him. So I thought it's a bit off calling it a Moslab special. He might be busy. And then he might think, yeah, nice name, but I ain't here. There he is. Look at him, little bugger. I won't give too much away because that's not what we do around here. But he's got a project on the go, a life project. And he sent me some photos, and tell you what, man, pull your finger out, people. Make your life happen, because what Moslab's up to at the moment is heavenly, and I mean that. I'm not giving away details; it's not my place, but it's heavenly, and it's something he's doing for his massive family and his new little one that didn't come out. Well, yeah, but when you see it, English people, it's like one of our national parks. Since Moslab offered some information, it looks like the Peak District. It looks like the Lake District or something. I mean, what an environment for children to grow up in. This beautiful big family. Should we go for a walk? Yeah. You know, imagine that. They'll be learning about water, and they'll be learning about forestry and hunting, and you know, camping, all those great things you can do. It's no overestimation when I say it looks like. If you saw the photo, you'd think it's beautiful. And why is it? Because he made it happen. Because he pulled his finger out. Somewhere along the line, he fell in love with someone. And when you fall in love with someone, you make compromises. It's not your normal life. It's I've been given permission for photograph. I don't usually. Oh, I've had another Substack subscription while we're talking. Did I tell you people about my Substack? Oh, actually, I should do a bit of housekeeping while I'm here. Let's get that. Let's get that damn. Oh, let's get that damn entropy up. Sign into that. Make a few quid. Get the grift on. Don't want to be filling out those tax forms for nothing. I know I moaned about it yesterday, but Lord, because all my business tax stuff, my accountant does, but obviously this is separate. Good Lord, love it. Before I've had a chance to even get the grift on, out of the blue, he's crawled out of his teepee and he's dropped a 10-bit into entropy. Old English loyalist has already opened the grift doors. And he said, "Finally back, eh?" People told me you're back for a bit. I keep missing your streams. Thankfully, today is Memorial Day and I have a day off. I hope you're doing well. I miss your streams, Yakadeh, which is the oh, fucking hell, the Navajo for Chris Dangerfield. Amazing, eh? Look, I'll show you it. Don't worry, Moslab, I haven't forgotten that. Thank you, English loyalist. Lovely to see you. There he is. Hoita! That's my name in actual legit Navajo. And I watched some videos about Navajo and was trying to do it. Yeah, that's a tricky old lingo, that is. But nice to see you, my friend. Shame you've missed them. I will, I'll do, I said I'll do the occasional one, but this is 2 in a row. But Bank Holiday Monday, there's no staff at work, so I can't ask them questions. Hello, Tito. You're right. Hello, Fion. What, Tyler? Our pals on the phone. Good to see you, mate. All right, Ralph. So wait. And I was up till 6 a.m. working on the novel, so I got a quarter of the way. Now, this is why this is so relevant. A quarter of the way through the manuscript. When I've got to the end of this write through, it goes to my editor. My editor then does his final edit. Then it's published. You understand that? So I was up till 6 a.m. I was talking to my mate Paul. I see, Paul Mumford, my best mate. He's been on here before. I'll see if I can drag him on here. Actually, he'll tell you about Patong. Oh Lord, my spiritual home. And because I'm writing about it, I'm writing about Patong when it was Patong. But it's a catastrophe. The shops have not only closed down, they've been smashed up. You're not allowed to go around other people's houses. You're not allowed to have a drink. Now they've got the infrastructure, but there's problems there. But whatever. But if I can get him on, we can have a little chat about that. Hey, hello, mate. It's lovely to see some of the old boys. You didn't want to hear that, did you? I didn't mean old as in age. I meant help the aged. I meant long time Scrubs, and there's another one, but he's old as well, so he gets the pair of them. So my point is just to repeat it. I'm a quarter of the way through, and I was on my phone to my mate last night for about an hour and a half. We got all nostalgic about all our old music, listened to a few tunes, and I think between us, in the back of our minds, there was a little bit like, we fucked it up. Because it's some good music. Like a lot of like New Shoes is a tune, right? New Shoes is a tune. You know it. Fucking hell. It's young these days, mate. It ain't like the old days when you're hobbling around in a Danny Mac and a flat cap and a walking stick. I bet you're right as rain. My girlfriend's grandmother is something like 107. She gets up at 4 in the morning, starts doing the gardening. According to that logic, you got another half a century. Sorry to tell you that. But good to see you, man, as always. I'll get to say hello to Ralph and Stephen. Right, exactly. That's the kind of talk we want. Let's keep the optimism. Right, how's this grift going? Don't worry. So there's the entropy link is in the description if you need it, as the English loyalist did. I'd prefer entropy to super chats, but the super chats are working. You may super chat me, and I'd like you to, because it's nice to get a few quid. Because I'm a grifter. I'm a drifter. I'm a man takes a lightweight girl and lifts her. Yeah, that's the kind of shit you come here for. Let's have it again, but without the pause. I'm a grifter. I'm a drifter. Give me a lightweight girl and I'll lift her. Well, that's why I come here. I didn't get much of a positive response in the chat for that. Freestyling, I think they call it. I didn't get too much of a response for my drill there. Just Sean was in. He was all right with it. Thank you very much, Sean. Only takes one person to appreciate me, and I'm good. Right. Another Substack sign up. This is absolutely beautiful. Because listen to this. Even this is marketing. Even as you sign up, the more subscriptions I get, and read the bloody stories. You might as well, if you like my channel. They're cracking stories. But the more chance they'll interview me on their cover page. You know, I'll be like, oh look, this, oh my god, oh my god. Right, there's the entropy link, but like I say, it's in the description, or you can ask me, and the super chats are fine. That's brilliant. Right, so I'm a grifter, I'm a drifter. Give me a lightweight girl and a lifter. Give me some flour and sugar and I'll sift her. That's excellent. That's absolutely excellent. What? You're not even 9. You're not even 9. Nice one, Moslem. Lovely. Oh, Dave. Mr. Campbell. Now that you're doing a lot of writing, I wanted to tell you that there's a writing site called Substack. You should make an account. Well, hang on. Let me go over to this monitor. Upload 4 stories. Well, 3, but one's in 2 parts. And promise to do more later. And then what I can do, I'll put that link in the description. So if anyone wants to sign up for it, they can. Nice one, Stephen. Nice one for the 10-bit. And this, what a tip. Thank you very much for the writing tip. Sounds very good. Brian Ravenscroft, nice one for the Mrs. Godiva. Yeah, I don't know how you've all done it. I doff my my bald head to you because we had it here for about 3 weeks and then they gave up. There's nothing here now. They've just fucked it off. It's just normal. And I think that's the way to, I honestly think that's the way to go, based on my in-depth scientific knowledge. It certainly makes my life easier, although my internet hasn't started working. When there's a few more people here, I'm going to ask about internet. Any computer experts here? Anyone who knows about modems and routers? Now, I mean experts. I mean people who've been paid for it, not just someone who has read Sinclair User in 1983. But yes, Brian, we had it for about 4 weeks and it drove me potty. So the fact that you've had it for what must feel like an eternity, Lord knows the damage that's going to have done. And I don't like the way everyone keeps saying to the kids. I've even been guilty of it. You know, the teenagers, the people who should be having the time of their lives, they're going to suffer. Everyone's suffering. This is our lives. And for the amount of time you've had it, and no masks, 1 mask, 2 masks, 3 masks, vaccination, what's happening? So yeah, I can understand that. I really can. Thank you for that, lady, as well. Yeah, but Mikey, come on, you can't. I can't just say something. Actually, that would have rhymed, but I've forgotten it now. I'm a drifter. I'm a grifter. Give me a lightweight girl and I'll lift her. Give me some flour and a sieve and I'll what? Yeah. See, this is the problem. You're too late to the party. But I appreciate you trying, and it was nice. Hank says it's all in good fun. You know what? My landlord has said that to me twice. The bloke this is what's annoying me. I can see, right, the modem's working. I took the router to the shop to buy a new one to do the old, can you give me a router like this? He said, well, let me just check this one first. And he went, this one works. You don't need a new one. So the modem's working. It says POS, which means it's getting a positive signal. And the LAN one is flashing away like it always used to. The router's on orange. But when I go to my Wi-Fi on my laptop to see all the available networks, I can see my modem. It says FT Link, the name of the people who made it, 4433 or something, 44AA, which is the number on the back of it. I can see the fucking router in my list of things. So the problem being, when he calls up the ISP and says, oh, he says his internet don't work, they look at their, you know, and they'll see that there's no faults, and they'll go, nah, it'll come back on soon, but it won't. And so I'm gonna have to go to a computer shop tomorrow, like one of the little backstreet ones, which are better. Do you remember the story of the idiot savant who come out and went, I'm the only man in Southeast Asia that can fix this? And say to him, jump in a tuk-tuk, mate, come round my drum, bring a spare router, bring a spare Ethernet, bring a spare modem. If you can sort it out, I'll give you 20. $20 is like a week's wages. So hopefully they'll come up and sort it out, because it's my new high-speed stuff, and I've got loads of really heavy stuff to upload for work. And on the internet that I'm borrowing from upstairs, it's got an upload speed of 17. Whereas mine was like 80 or something. And it's a difference between, anyway. But if anyone knows anything about all that stuff, let me know. I thought Hack61 would have known. I thought he would have been well into it. Hello, Bad Bingo. Nice to see you. Oh, there you go. I mean, sometimes it's just like that, isn't it? You have to get it back. There's no 5G in Cambodia. Good Lord. Gaffney says it's because I cloned my IMAP address on my laptop. Have I really? Have I really? I don't even know what I don't know what that is. I don't know what an IMAP is. It's a Windows. There you go, John. I've only read the first line, but this is what I was saying. My elderly mother said they're stealing the last years of her life. So we're going out tonight, down the pub for a nice meal and a chinwag with the family. Do the best for your mum, you only get one. Yeah, I spoke to mine earlier. Bless her. Yeah. I feel a bit not ashamed, but I didn't think it through before when I said it's the kids I feel sorry for. No, I feel sorry for everyone. Hello, Jared. You all right, son? Done it, mate. Done it. Unplugged them, taken out the Ethernet cables. Done everything that people say. He's the kind of lad who knows what he's talking about. Oh, God. Don't say that. I hope you're all right, my friend, but that isn't what I wanted to hear. Yeah, but I don't know how to do anything like that. I've got one of my staff knows, but hang on, there's a donation coming. Let me check my entropy first. Because Hack61 dropped to 10-bit. A cockle from the Millwall. No one likes us and we don't care. I've dropped football out. I haven't watched a game for ages. I heard that it was on Patriotic Talk the other night. Apparently, Champions League final, it was boos from both sides when they all got down on their knees. Thank you, Hack61. That's very generous of you. I also, it would appear, missed Little Reds. But there it is. Sunny here. Good to see you in the scrubs. Yeah, it was sunny here today. It's still a little bit hot. Is Kjetil Olstad on the phone? I can see someone talking to Kjetil. Hello, Kieran. You all right, son? Hello, Kjetil Olstad. Nice to see you. To see you. Pleasant. Thank you, Little Red. Can't remember if I thanked you. Yeah, mate. I appreciate your assistance, but all that command prompt, if every time I've gone in that command prompt, I've gone to a website, type CMD, then type yeah, then it's taking my computer to the shop to get it repaired. That I can't. It's just not me. It's like me saying to you, like I don't know you, but I'm guessing you're not a stand-up comedian. Go, all you got to do, mate, is go and stand on stage, and when there's 200 people in front of you that you can't see because there's lights on you, entertain them for an hour. You know, there's things we can do and there's things we can't, and I'm not good with computers. That's what's screwing me. You know, I can see my router in the list of Wi-Fi's, but not what it used to be called, first floor and the street name, street number. It's the name of the router. I'm so hating it. For just look, this is the last of my moaning, and then we'll get back to optimism. These are the things that broke this weekend. Internet. I'm now on the blokes upstairs. A speed test. When I done mine, it went when I had it working. Internet, mouse. I've now got a new mouse. This is one of those one without a lead, which is quite nice. But it's got loads of other functions on it. It's got little buttons but mouse, keyboard. I had to buy a new keyboard. Plug the new keyboard in, then the old one worked. Take the new keyboard out, then the old one stops working. So I've got the new keyboard over there. Mouse, keyboard, vape. Favorite new vape died. So now I'm on this fucking handful. Look at, I mean, come on. This is a Ferrari. This is a Ferrari Testarossa. This is a Fiat Panda. But there's more. There's more that died. My free trade, my shares, which had been going lovely. I don't look at them daily because that's not how it works. Every few weeks, lovely. Over the weekend, all of them. What else broke? Something else. Oh yeah, my motorbike. My motorbike won't do the push button ignition. So now I've got to yank it up onto the back stand. I think I told you all this yesterday. And all the local kids laugh at me because I can't do it. Ah, imagine when I go to a supermarket and they ask me to do that tracking app, I go, camera don't work. Camera don't work. And they just go, yeah, go in. I think Cambodia is a little bit more relaxed. Yeah, I think you're right, actually. Where was it? Someone just said they blame Jamie. It is probably. Yeah, I tried that. Tried that. Got another Ethernet cable. Tried that. No change at all. Moslab reckons an hour's too much. Moslab reckons he's got 20 minutes. You're an opener. You open with 20 minutes. What you'd probably I see you more Moslab as a compare, where you in between acts. You come on, you warm them up a bit, introduce the acts. 23 minutes is a very specific number. Right, I'm going to invite my best friend in, see if he wants to come in. He probably won't, but he might do. You never know. He came on before. I don't know if you remember. He had some horrific stories. Horrific as in Wonderbar. Oh my God! You're broken silence. Hello, mate. Well, I do know you then. Yeah, but I've done music as well, and you know, music. You've got a lot of noise to hide behind. When you're on stage and the only noise is your voice, I love it. Mike always wanted an upgrade to a Fiat Panda. What have you got at the moment? A Fiat Hedgehog? Did everyone see that Mark Collette rescued a hedgehog? I wonder if I Hope Not Hate will report that. Whoa, watch out, people. Watch out, people. John says, might be an interesting night out for me. I don't do rules. Rules are for fools. There's quite an interesting advert on the on YouTube about a bloke who does stand-up comedy for the first time on acid. And he kind of pulls it off, actually, in a sort of you didn't pull that off at all way. But he only done one joke and then got off the stage. I mean... No, that's a fair point, Stephen. Or if you're on the clogs, you find me those clog dancers, and I'll be out there. If anyone doesn't know about my Substack, it's quite cool. It's there. You can sign up, get a couple of songs. Whoa. Hoary Smoke says, ever seen an old BBC programme from the 60s where the presenter trips on acid live? I think I might have done, actually. Is it an American where he says, okay, it's now been 20 minutes since I took the lysergic acid, and it's feeling... I mean, there's a lot of that stuff, isn't there? There's like military, they tested it out on the military. They should have just done it themselves and thought, yeah, nah. Oh, that's interesting. Are you talking about the very old one? You talking about the very old one, or has Bran done a new one? I mean, Mark was about 18. It's ridiculous. I can tell you some stuff that Bran's got up to. That'll all be out soon anyway, and then we can just sit back. And I'm sure Mark will have an absolute field day, because I know the things that happened. Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's it always comes up. You know, people always. I'm not saying you are. Obviously, you're not. But you know, sometimes Mark gets mentioned, and they go, "Hey, you see that video of him?" If you'd have had a video of me at 18, awful person. Not awful, but not always on form. Well, why do you think he's trying to be a guru now? You know, there's a reason for him to be playing this sort of Jesus character. Oh, there's no doubt about it that Russell was a very good comedian. You know, he had a couple of years of being a very good comic. But, you know, he kind of took a bit of Paul Foot's act. He took a bit of Trevor Locke's act. Got Trevor charged with rape, and then played the game. Very well, Mr. Crosshatch. Very well, very well. Hello, Dennis. Thank you. I mentioned a little comment yesterday, and I saw you respond. Brandy's asshole. No, I wasn't. I wasn't very much into Noel Fielding at all. Terrible. Terrible. We ain't having it. He's suggesting Brand is a Freemason. That's a strange one. Not. I don't know if he is, but it's an odd one. Hello, Bertie. Good to see you. Hello, Moody Edge. Didn't see you hanging around. There's 130 people here. Let's have some lurkers and most delightful saying hello. If you don't usually, good to see you too, Bertie. If you don't usually talk in the chat, now's a little time when the people who do are going to hold back for about a minute. So if you're a lurker and you just like to sit back, if you want to just say hello and just introduce yourself, always nice to see you. Hello, racism. Good to see you. Hello, Jar Energy. Steve Millimeters. Yeah, I know. It's barely a second, isn't it? Hello, Buster Brook. Head wound. Mick King. Noticed I unblocked you. Everyone gets a second chance. Jeremy Green. Jeremy Green. Hello, Hans. Hans, did you? I caught your entropy yesterday. Let me just check. I haven't missed any more. No, we're all right. We're all right. I've still got to do Moslab's picture. It's going to blow your minds, people. Hello, Darren. Nice to see you. I'm not going to even attempt to. Well, actually, I am going to attempt it. Hello, Darren Ertinger. Hello, Carl. Man behind the curtain. Yeah, I couldn't manage that. The other geezer's pretty good. The other geezer's pretty good. Paul Bond is feeling very Austin Mystic. Well, that's all right. Of all the things you could feel. Hello, hello, Giles. Oh no, that name's just to confuse me. Vladioto Babikov, how are you? Hello, Willow. Did you ever grab hold of that scent, or are you still waiting for the summer? Poke the bear's lurking, you're all right. Yes. It was my mistake, I think. Judging by your response, I think you know, I misunderstood something you said, and that's why I unblocked you the next day, because this was going back a while. Because I thought, I don't think he meant that how I took it. Apologies. Well, I unblocked you, so that's a physical show of apologies. Someone just said something about history debunked. Yeah, no, they're not great, man. I mean, it's an interesting channel. It'll be gone soon, without a doubt. But are you suggesting you haven't heard it? There hasn't been any for a while, because I don't watch his channel anymore. I don't watch a lot of that material. It just depresses me. Mick done nothing. Mick is innocent. Nice one, Hans. I can't remember, Mick. It was ages ago. and I unblocked you because I realised that I'd probably made a mistake. Darren is suggesting I got his name right, or quite right. You'll like my novel. It's that kind of humour. Look at that. I'm doing an oil painting while listening. It's looking shit, to be honest. Yeah, you done nothing, Mick. It was all my mistake, my friend. Will liked the Mighty Boosh. He liked them. There you go. No worries. Well, that's interesting. Well, there you go. Which means he's now got a warning. Next one's a strike. Then it's another strike. And if they've already done that, you're not allowed to say. You're not allowed to say the things he says. You know, we know it's all true, but YouTube truth. Well, I had to go. I had to move my hand and press my mouse and use my eyes. Help us out, Kajetto. It's already awkward enough that I banned someone incorrectly. Yeah, he does good videos, but I just find it all so depressing because I know it. Until someone comes up to me and says, "Oh, you need to watch this channel because there's new stuff being said." I'll tell you had someone on that was so based. It was on Chrissy Thrall's channel, and it was an ex-special forces bloke called Mike. I can't remember his surname, but if anyone watched it, based AF. It was incredible. Hello, Frog Squatch. Nice to see you, my friend. Yeah, not for me. Although the other one, not the Divi one, the other one's a very, very good stand-up comic on his own. Very good. It's a portrait of Dorian Gaffney, so you'll be all right to get out there and libertine it up for a while. Deadly Ratter, for no apparent reason, has just said eels up inside you. And for a fisherman, that's of some concern. Well, there's no others left. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Now, that song, Orange Juice Jones, I saw you and him talking in the rain. You were holding hands and I'll never feel the same. Which went to like #1 in the UK charts, right? Well, there's an extended version. Now, Hank McGurk, I'm suggesting, probably knows this, but there's an extended version, right? Everyone around the age of 40 to 60 knows that song, right? I saw you and him walking in the rain, right? There's an extended version where he starts going, you know, he does the verse, chorus, middle eight, verse, chorus, outro, and then it's just a bit of instrumental, and then he starts going, I'm gonna motherfucking kill you, you fucking bitch. No jokes. I'm not making this up. Someone in the chat who knows I'm telling the truth, give me a 1. There is an extended version of a Orange Juice Jones song, The Rain, where he just goes in, just gets rich, just for about 5 minutes as well. You fucking bitch. I'm gonna fucking cut your fucking arms off and put you in the boot of my fucking car. You fucking slag. And I just thank you, Napa. Well, nice to see you as well, Mr. Tandy. But just incredible to know that, yeah, Jess, I'm not making it up at all. It's just incredible. I had a mate play it to me on acid. He went, you know this song, and I was sort of sitting there going, hey, yeah, sounds excellent, because everything does on acid. And it was sort of going, I saw you, LSDJ. And then it was like, I said, why are you still playing this? And he was going, no, just chill out, just relax. And then he went, hey, you fucking bitch. I just went, what? Yeah. She's a slag. She's a bitch. La la la. I do frog squash. Chris Morris. I'm an oozy lover. It's a pastiche of a Phil Collins song, of course. Easy Lover. Hello, Raymond. Good to see you. Bullets in. He's out. Oh my God, there's always someone bringing that one up. Remind me to tell you about Transistor Disco. I'm writing a new Substack story about acid. Have I told you about Substack? You can subscribe to it. It's a writing thing I'm doing. You can subscribe to it, and you'll get 2 stories I've written, 2 original works in your email. 2 a month. Yeah, I'll put the link in the chat. You can sign up now. If I haven't mentioned that. Oh, there you go. Kujetil Olstad. Read the last one. It was rather raunchy. Yeah, it's a naughty story, the last one. Oh, yes, Jess. Yeah, it's weird, huh? I'll tell you what. I'll put a link in the chat. I haven't really got much to say today. Well, I say that 48 minutes have flown by, but I thought I'd just say hello. You don't know, John? It's a writing platform. I've already got a few stories up there, but if you sign up, you get them emailed straight to you. Go and sign up. It's easy. If you go to that link, you'll just put your email in. Thomas Brine. Hey Chris, how do you defend your use of sex workers while believing all women should be trad wives? Well, I don't defend the use of sex workers, and I don't believe all women should be trad wives. You know, it's a bit more nuanced than that in different situations. But I don't really want to talk about all that now because it's a bit heavy. But I don't believe all women should be trad wives. And I also think women shouldn't be sex workers. But we live in a system where, for a lot of women, without that option, they don't eat. And I've seen terrible effects of people trying to legalize and all other sorts of things. It would appear I've had a Substack signing up. Thomas, I have defended using sex workers, but I have never said all women should be trad wives. Moslab, do you receive anything for free from this Substack thing? I will monetize a 3rd story in about 6 months. When I've got about 3,000 subscribers, you still get the 2 free ones, but then there'll be a 3rd one which you'll have to pay like $5 for. Optional. If you don't, you still get the 2 free ones. So there's that in the future. But what I also get out of it is the discipline of writing 2 short stories a month, meaning in 6 months I get 12 short stories which I can put in a book of shorts and sell on Amazon. So it's good in many ways for me. And they're also great stories. They've gone down really well. What's that, Illuminatus? Come on, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. Meganesia Sean is here. Yeah, exactly that. How much for the one behind the paywall? $5. I can't remember how she does it now. $5. $5. Oh, I made the mistake of showing her. I think I told you. Me so horny. I love you long time. Full Metal Jacket, and she doesn't stop doing it now. I don't think she realizes the joke is certainly not on me in that situation. Oh, I've just realized what your bloody question is. Yes, you sign up and you get 2 stories that I've written emailed to your inbox for free. I thought you meant, do I get anything? You should have said, does one receive anything, Mr. Labrador? Does one receive anything? And the answer is yes, 2 stories. There's no money required. Isn't that kind of me? Where's Meganesia Sean? I see someone mention her name. There you go. You didn't make a nuisance of yourself at all. It's absolutely lovely to have you. All those Substack sign-ups are happening. Good Lord. Good Lord. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Well, funny you should say that, Tito. I'll tell you what, I'll put the link in the chat. Right, that's the end of it. I can't, it's actually now hurting me. Yeah. Right, now let's have a look at your photograph because it's lovely. 5 new sign-ups. Good bloody Lord. Right, how do I find this one? Oh, that's it. By using the real geezer's name, which I know. Ooh. Right, I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to, it's all a bit messing around to get this done, but I'll do it. So check this out, people. This is Moslab's, literally his new backyard. Now, don't forget that he's got farmland and all sorts anyway. And it's huge. I can't remember off the top of my head. If he wants to tell you, that's up to him. But it's acres. And he owns it, right? This isn't rented land. This is, what's going on here? This is something that by pulling his finger out and making his life count, Moslab owns. And imagine he's got a big family, loads of children. Imagine, just wait till you see this photograph. Imagine taking the family here, right? This. I'm gonna show you it now, right? I'm gonna do that so that you don't have to. It's not going to be ruined by my mug. I'm going to do that. And now the trick is to do that quickly, that quickly, that quickly. Oh my God. Now, do you understand the difference between sorting yourself out so that you can make choices and not? Look at that. Fair play. It's just incredible. Imagine that on a Sunday afternoon. Just get your family. He's got about 12 of them living at his drum at the moment. Big dinner, big pig that he shot that morning and they put on the old spit roast out in the garden. Lovely food, all the family there, and then walking it off around there. Absolutely beautiful. Well, you can get it, Fionn. You just have to make your life count. And I'm telling you what, that photo doesn't do it justice because I've got it on my big monitor here, and wow. I just got this feeling that he's going to get one of those amphibious vehicles though and just burn it down through that and just mowing down trees and murdering wildlife. It's incredible, isn't it? It's funny you say that. It looks a bit like a Monet, doesn't it? It looks a little bit like a Monet painting. Although I don't like to mention painting around Moslab. There you go. Already got it. He's already got the amphibious vehicle. Get your 50 cal set up on the back of it. I think Mr. Labrador has got plenty of income for that. I think that's for his family and for him. Yeah, I'll check that out. That lake is 7 acres. Goes about 20 foot deep. My wife is already chirping about the algae. Good Lord. Good luck with that job. Although you're probably going to have about 6 million illegals come in this year, the way things are looking. So, you know, give them a plate of chips. You'll probably get that done in a couple of days. Yeah, of course. Absolutely, of course. Well, there you go. I'll give you a couple of seconds left. There you go. Really? That's a bit of money, isn't it? But won't it just grow back? I mean, I don't know anything about all this stuff. Yeah, you don't say things like that to Mosaic Labrador, mate. You're in time out. Look at that. Look, if you can get out there, be lovely, wouldn't it? I'll tell you what, Moslab, if ever I can get to America, First stop, your gaff. I'd love to come and meet you. What a time that'd be. Me and you sitting there, nice single malt, sun go down, chatting away. That's what life's about. It used to be about. And that's what it means. So the algae grows because there's a lack of oxygen. I get you. So it's like a giant fish tank. Have you got goldfish in it the size of like a house? Well, in fairness, Frog Squatch, you can wash your bum anywhere. It would appear to be quite a long way to go, and just to. Just while you mention that, I tell you something that my Vietnamese girlfriend. Hello, Emma. Whenever she used to like eating baked beans, but when she liked eating baked beans, I used to ask her if I could lower my bollocks into them. Just because she'd let me. She'd go on then. And then she'd hold the plate up and I'd sort of squat over it, move the huge member out the way, like, almost cuddling it like a lover. And then I'd just gently drop down until the sack engaged with the beans. And then that was it. I mean, if that's not love, what is? Yeah, that relationship didn't go too well in the end. That's a very, very complicated word for lowering your ball sack into your girlfriend's baked beans, but thanks for helping me out. That's the best one. I see a bit of teabagging, but orange. I don't know why. I've had Wooden Top Woods on my channel several times. We get on all right. Rage is here. Where is he? Hello, mate. I've been doing the odd stream. I done one yesterday, but I think I've done about 3 or 4 since I quit. Nah, surely, Brian, it should have been orange balls bad, but I'll give you it. I'll give you that. Hello, mate. I was just about to wrap it up again. I'm not. I won't. I'll do a bit more. Done an hour though. That's flown by. How are you getting on, Nicholas? You don't have to. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. I just hope it's going well for you. I hope you're still doing well. The Jock-Itch has gone. Hence the title of this video. It's completely cleared. Turns out if you change your pants more than once a fortnight and shower more than once a month, these things, simple. Thank you very much. We ain't having it. Well, since I stopped doing 4 hours of YouTube a day, I've had a bit of time to eat and relax. But now I'm writing too much. So now, and I mean that actually. I actually mean that. I work too much. I do work too much. It is a problem because I think that's where my headaches come from, the migraines. Because I work from a business, then I'll do a stream, or then I'll write a novel, and if I've had enough of that, I'll do some work on the shorts and the Substack. Do you know about the Substack, people? You can get 2 free stories a month if you sign up to my Substack. So there's the link. You want to give that a go. 2 free stories a month. And so I think what happens is the migraine is my body's way of saying we. Yeah. Hello, Chris. All right, Chris. I think it's my body's way of making me rest, because I do overdo it with the work. I don't know why. I just I want to get things done. I like doing things. I want my life to count. Not in any. I don't want it to be spectacular. I don't want to be famous, but I want it to count. Like, I've been writing for 30, 40 years, 30, 35. And I finally found what I was looking for all those years. And so now's the time to seize upon it. But, I'll be up till 6 a.m. tonight. It's midnight here now, and I'll be up all night writing. I don't even pretend, I'll do a couple of hours and go to sleep. Nah, I'll be up all night writing now. Nicholas, I'm doing okay. Had a few slip-ups with the booze. It happens. But cutting it out gradually. Progress, not perfection. Be careful, though, man. Be careful. Because you don't need to cut it out gradually. You can just stop. But it's your call. That saddened me. But it's nice to see you. Nice to hear from you. And you can get back to that place whenever you want, really. But you got me email if you want to write to me. Thank you, Paul. That's nice. Well, even though I go to bed at 6, because of the time difference with England, the rest of the people who work for the business, they ain't up working till about 2, 3 in the afternoon. So I can set my alarm for 1 or 2 in the afternoon, meaning I still get 5, 6, 7 hours sleep, which is more than I've ever had. I used to sleep 4 hours a night. So, but nice one, Paul. Look at that. Moslab said, anyone's welcome. If you can get out there, you're welcome to go and have a look. And I've got a funny feeling a couple of hours with Moslab will be a couple of very enjoyable hours. He's got an arsenal of weapons. Thank you, Mike. It's always a pleasure to know someone's looking out for the left-hand side of my buttocks. Is Packer here? I love you, Chris, and I swear I saw you once in the big real world a few years ago, 218. Oh, where was that? Soho? Yeah, without a doubt, Nicholas. I've had a few people not be so kind, but it's expected. Hello, Packer. Yeah, good call, John. I mean, Nicholas, if you can manage it, and in between drinks you're not hanging on like a lunatic, you don't have to be abstinent. I don't necessarily support the abstinent. I'm not abstinent. I've never said that I'm NA clean. A little dabble here and there, but as long as you can manage it. The thing about managing something that was previously an addiction is, how are you in between those usings? Can you socialize without it? Can you get on with other stuff? Or are you just looking at the diary thinking, oh, come on, roll on Friday, I fucking need a drink or whatever. Yeah, you've missed one of the best streams. Although you heard Substack. Really nice to see loads of you here. I am going to wrap it up now, though. It's gone midnight. I do actually have to do some writing tonight. I really done this for Moslab because he was a bit pissed because he missed yesterday's, and that was it. It meant a lot to me that he wrote to me and said I don't get notifications, and I felt a bit bad because I knew that. I used to tell him when I was streaming. It would appear Meganesia, if I can find it, has dropped another 100 ZAR. I signed up, but I haven't fired up the monitor in months. I've just donated my entire library to the university library that burnt down in Cape Town, using my ears now. So you're on the audio books. I donated my library to like a charity shop. I just didn't want. I had over 1,000 books and they were just gathering dust. And every time I moved house, which was quite regularly in those days, move in, can't pay the rent, move out, and there's better technology. I absolutely adore my Kindle. It's got to be said. I think people fetishize books, but if you like them, that's all right. It's all right. It's all right to like something. Thank you, Meganesia, for that donation. Oh, that's what you want to hear, then why not? And as I've said, Mouse Cat, when I was 35, I learned about that gratitude, and it changed my life. How can something so small change your life? But it did. Gratitude and acceptance changed my life, and it takes a bit of work. You don't just have it. It's not a passive thing. I'm grateful for things. You actually have to do it. And I tapped into a bit of Eckhart Tolle, who I think is fantastic, and it just made me a different person and a much nicer person, a better person, a more social person for sure. Right, people, I think I've reached the end of my ability to talk. I'm going to hit that up. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'd like to thank you all for turning up. I'd like to thank everyone who donated. That's always very kind. I want to agree with Tito that Moslab certainly does rock. Imagine when all the COVID's over and in a few years we could have like a little party at Moslab's gaff. Scrubs, IRL, Moslab's lake reunion. Amazing. But put the weapons away before the whiskey comes out, eh? And if you see me carrying a bottle of gin, get rid of the weapons immediately. That M is going to be for Moslab, I'm guessing. Yes, fair point, Sean. Fair point. Fair point. We haven't met before. Jess is going to have a pizza and watch a movie. I thought you were going to tap into Orange Juice Jones, you fucking bitch. I was going to fucking kill you. It's worth a listen. It's mind blowing, especially considering when it was, you know, that it was like a hit in the hit parade. Yeah, no, do it. It'll make you laugh. All right, people. Unfortunately, Jess, you're going to have to probably listen to a few versions that aren't the right ones. So obviously look for the long ones because you don't want to listen to too much of that. Hello, Manny Moo. Didn't know you were hanging about. Maybe just rocked up. Hello, no matter what, too. And Smith W. Didn't see you here, mate. Just check my entropy. All good there. Right. Okay, people. It's been an absolute pleasure. I can't promise. I won't be doing another one tomorrow and the next day and the next day. I've got a heavy week of work. Tomorrow I've got to get someone to fix that. I keep looking at that thing open the light's gone blue, but it's always orange light bad, and it upsets me. But have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope you've enjoyed your bank holiday Monday, and I will see you without a doubt. Bollocks. Sorry, I had to get the audio in. I will see you, no doubt, soon. Take care and look after yourselves.
All the world loves a lover. All the girls in every land are meant to know. The joy of loving is to live in the world of man. There's someone who's waiting for you. Soon the world will be yours for a toy. Music starts to play.
Hello, LC350. Didn't see you either. Apologies.
When the one you love is near, you're in man. All the world loves the lovers. All the girls in every land are meant to know. Joy of loving is to live in the world of mankind. There's a place that is waiting for you, a world where the best in life is free, where time is always spring, happiness is king. The dreams you dream come true when the one you love loves you. You're in mankind.
You're in Mandom. You're in Mandom. You're in Mandom if you want to be. Yeah. Make you good. You're not even 9. What? You're not even 9. You're not even 9. Put your balls in your girlfriend's beans. They love it. Trust me. Peace. All right.
All the world loves a lover. All the girls in every land are meant to know. Joy of loving is to live in the world of mankind.
Good call, Willow.